Welcome to the extreme edition of Middle Cross. Whether you know it or not, every day there's a spiritual battle raging on this planet for your soul. It is a take no prisoners battle between Satan and his demonic forces and the holy angels of God. They are fighting over you. Why? Because you have an eternal soul and you were created in the image of God. Satan wants to destroy you for that very reason. Satan hates God and hates the fact that Jesus Christ defeated him on the cross and gave you the opportunity to receive salvation and eternal life. Satan will do everything in his power to keep you from knowing the truth that you can receive salvation as a free gift from God. The Bible describes this spiritual battle in several places. Battles by powerful beings of darkness and light over something as simple as even when you pray. In the Bible, the book of Daniel, chapter 10, verses 5, 6, 12, 13, 20, and 21, it says, "I looked up, and there before me was a man dressed in linen, with a belt of the finest gold around his waist. His body was like chrysolite, his face was like lightning, his eyes like flaming torches, his arms and legs like the gleam of burnished bronze, and his voice like the sound of a multitude." Then he continued, "Do not be afraid, Daniel, since the first day you set your mind to gain understanding and to humble yourself before God, your words were heard, and I have come in response to them." Then the angel speaks of the spiritual battle with the demonic prince over the Persian Empire. Verse 13 says, "But the prince of the Persian kingdom resisted me 21 days. Then Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me, because I was detained there with the king of Persia. So he said, 'Do you know why I have come to you? Soon I will return to fight against the prince of Persia, and when I go, the prince of Greece will come.'" Verse 21, "But first I tell you what is written in the book of truth. No one supports me against them except Michael, your prince." Just imagine, when you pray, angels are dispatched as messengers of God to answer those prayers. But demons from this planet try to prevent God's holy angels from reaching you. If we could get a glimpse into that spiritual realm in the sky, I think we would see a multitude of angels and demons in brutal battles overhead, swords clashing, demons screaming. You are important to God. You were created in God's perfect image. Nothing else in all creation was made in God's image, not even the angels. Satan, who is a fallen angel himself, would tear you apart if it wasn't for the limits God places on him. But make no mistake, this is Satan's planet. He was cast out of heaven and down to earth long ago, and he is a master of deceiving you into doing things that will only lead to your death. You see, even though God has put limits on what Satan can do to you, if Satan can convince you to do things to yourself, then his goal of destroying you can still be realized. You are not just an observer in this spiritual war that rages invisibly around you. You are the target. While you walk down the street minding your own business, demons attempt to inject self-destructive ideas into your head while holy angels pull them off to protect you. In Revelations 3:20, Jesus promises, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and will dine with him, and he with me." Listen for the knock of Jesus on the door of your heart. Open that door and let him in. Salvation will be yours. God promises that. Begin to live a life of victory and stop being a meat sim for Satan.